All right, we're live. And we're going to see if we can get this thing to work tonight. Let's see. Let's lower this a little bit more. Let's see if we can totally mess it all up. Okay. Down a little bit more. Let's see if we got some sound. Frail group. The group. Let's see. Okay, I got sound on my iPad. I got my earbud in. I learned from last week. Beetle Power Will. Sup, bro? Aaron Coy. I tried a different location in the abode, and we're going to see if I'm closer to the Wi-Fi signal to see if YouTube will stay working. So Facebook, I'm seeing comments on the Facebook feed, which awkward. It's working correctly. And I'm seeing comments on YouTube, awkward. It's working correctly. I think there's sound on both, awkward, working correctly. For some reason, this is going way too smooth. This is out of the ordinary. All right. Let's see who we got on here. I see Frail Group. Eddie, what's cracking? I see 10 people on, but who knows? I may not be seeing all of the comments, just some. Baba Ganoush, all right. I may be just a little bit behind. Hey, Edgar, how's it going, man? Haven't talked to you or seen you in a while. Hope all's well. Let's see. Edgar, okay. So the comments are just a tiny bit behind, I think, on the main cell phone, but I'm seeing everything. 13. I only see one person now on YouTube, but Mr. Moores, Baba Ganoush, Raynard, David Tharp, Robert Silva, Luis, what's up, bud? Edgar again, Nick Wharton. Yeah, Nick, check YouTube, dude. Oh, there you are. How's it? How does Nick, can you comment on how the microphone is on YouTube and all that stuff? Sounds really clear. Toby, what's up? Aaron says it's good. No freezing, no nothing. This is going way too smooth. I got me my coffee. My coffee completes me. Love my coffee. Damn, Nick is saying sounds great, no lag. Maybe the dungeon just is not the place to do Facebook and YouTube live. I mean, the dungeon is way deep on the other side of the house, and a Wi-Fi amplifier, Wi-Fi, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't necessarily work that great, I don't think. Bo, what's up, bud? Wes, Princess is in the house. I do not think I need my iPad because this is all going just way too smooth. So I'm going to leave this up on Facebook because we can go over the driver's list. Let me grab my sponsor notes. I had a bunch of things, or a handful of things I wanted to talk about today. And of course, I didn't write the shit down. Preston, I'm glad you're here. You're in the drawing tonight. I didn't, let's see. Maybe we can use this for a drawing. It's not really big enough. Lola, Peaches, I need one of you. Not needed. I just need a container for a drawing bucket.
Okay.
Thank you. Please.
Trout. I mean,
All right.
peaches.
Joy's on here.
Hi, Joy.
No, a bucket or a container would be great. All right, let's see. Mr. Preston. Stressing, trying to get the car dialed in and running out of days. Mo, keep your head down, stay focused. Remember, mother-in-law says it's all easy. Everything's going to go just fine. All right?
Like this.
That's a great shot. Is there, I got an idea. Sorry, guys. On that clear bin in the garage is that tool bag. Do you remember? We're going to use a tool bag. Just a little weird, awkward tool bag. Just one of my crazy, weird ideas. Let's see. Nick, try to do it and just open up 2 windows unless you're on your cell phone. Let's see. It's on that bin that has all the race stuff or that same rack, and it looks like a tool bag. If not, it's all right. Robbie, what's up? All right, I got 25 people on there, 6 people in here. There you go. We're going to use this weird tool bag. Just something that was a quirky idea of mine. So when we get to the drawing for TVG10, we're going to put all of the, I have a stack. We'll go through them so everyone knows that their deal is there. And I'll fold them and put them in the bucket, and we will make a drawing. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Like the band Tool, yes. Nick is logging onto YouTube on his 50-inch. I don't need to be on that big screen. Nick. Jim Brown, good evening. Bobby Marvin in the house. Howdy. Look at all of these. Let's see. I wish it could be Happy Hump Day. The tube is a hair faster in the head. All right. Good to know. But it's way better than the dungeon, that's for sure. All right, let's start yapping. That's enough, bud. Okay. Thank you. Memorial Day, Mayhem 3 coming up next week. I can't believe how fast it's gotten here. I mean, it didn't help that I was behind and I caused all of that myself, but time is sure flying. I can't believe it is already May, almost halfway through May. But I'm excited for next week. I'm excited to get to the track. Hey, Cruz, good evening. Excited to get to the track, excited to get set up, excited to rest and relax just a tiny bit. And then I'm excited to do what we do. All right. Mike says he's watching it on both, and YouTube is looking good tonight. The dungeon might get shit canned. Let's see. Next week, I need to build the motor. You have no idea. Pat, you got it. It's all easy. All right. Memorial Day Mayhem 3, May 22nd through 24th at Samoa Drag Strip next week. Our series sponsor is Driven Racing Oil. Event sponsor is A33 in memory of Amanda. Class sponsors Ultra Pro, MTE, M45 Manufacturing, Pro, Ron Loomis Racing, Street NA, Gearworks Transaxle, Super Index, Auto Europa, Sportsman Index, Doug. I sure miss that guy. Flower Power, Dur Speed Shack. Associate sponsors in no particular order. whatsoever. Marvin and Sons Construction, FTD, TK Motorsports, Hot VWs, Turbos Direct, Frio Group, Volkswagen, Straight Line Co., Texas versus the World, Gene Berg, Emmett Racing, Samoa Drag Strip, Bochitos Media, Classic Restoration, Shepherd Performance, Shorties, John Sugar Racing. I just covered up the camera almost. John Sugar Racing, Uncle Mike Shaved Ice, Hoosier Tires West, Paradise Motorsports, Beetle Power, JM Heavy Equipment Repair, Carcraft, Cap Fab, German Motorworks, Gapatio Clink, One-Eyed Kitty Designs, Move Motorsports, Gaskill Trucking, DK Machine, Old School Motorsports. I am always saying that I'm forever thankful for all of the sponsors on that list. I'm forever thankful of the sponsors we've had in the past that are not on the list as well. Everyone has contributed to make this what it is, and amazing things can happen when we all work together. I love to preach that because I believe in it. Let's see. Our car show host, I don't want to forget them. Humbugs. I talked to them today, and they are going to be out there doing some mowing and getting some stuff straightened away next week. Let's see. I am going to look at my list. Let's just go into the TVG10 because it's going to take a sec. So I have the bag here. You guys can see it's empty. Okay. We are going to fold all of these. So I have Rich Beckel. He's got 3 tickets. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Mike Preston, I believe, has 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alan Beckel, I believe, has 3. Alan Beckel is 1. Alan Beckel 2. Alan Beckel 3. Mr. Lutz, I think he's got 3 as well. 2, 3. He's got 4. Jim Lutz has 4. Alan, I think he's got 5. I think there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. And then Mr. Friel has got 3. There's 1. There's 2. And here's 3. Okay. You guys can see them all in there. 1 fell out. We'll put it back in. So let's shake this up. We're going to let Charlotte do it. Put your hand in there and just show that you're not looking.
I can't see.
She's not looking. She's turned around. Okay. Just pick 1. 1 and 1 only. Okay. Who is it?
Mike Preston.
Mr. Mike Preston. All right. So, Mike, you have your choice of a tech card or $50. Your choice. Pretty sure you'll be at Samoa, so come find me, and we'll get that taken care of. I appreciate everyone supporting Driven. Driven believes in the Volks group. in the TVG 10 comment allows us to track who does what, and I can give out tickets. Driven doesn't require me to do that. I just thought about it and wanted to do it. And it also gets you 10% off, which is a little bit of a help, and all help we can get is greatly appreciated. All right. Let's see. Mr. John says the audio sounds better on YouTube. Let's see. He fixed E1 last time. All right. Let's see. All right, guys, let me do live, okay? All right. Let's go back to the notes. All right. Let's get some coffee. God, I love coffee. All right. Damn, 40 people on there, 9 people on there. I like it. I like it. Okay, we're caught up there. I'm just going to go over a bunch of stuff that, again, is kind of repetitive, but I just want to make sure that everyone. Hey, Jim, you just missed the drawing. Mike Preston was the winner of the free tech card, or the $50 for the TVG 10 drawing. All right. Mike. All right. I got people going back and forth. All right. So again, here's the flyer. Here's the artwork. I know it's backwards up here. It's not backwards down here. We flip the flyer around. There's a lot of information back here. All right. The main thing I want to talk about here is the split testing. All right. Remember, on Saturday morning, we're going to test in the morning from 10 a.m. to 12:30. And then we're going to have a small pause in there, kind of a lunch break, but also gives us a chance to hand out some car show awards and do that kind of thing. And then we're going to go into another test session from 2:30 to 5:30. All right. There is still, I'll go forward on my notes a little bit because I do have some shootout. I did have a small idea for a shootout. My thought was it was going to be completely random draw. And basically the question will be asked, do you want to participate in it or not? And then we'll do it the very first, basically the first 6 pairs out will be the shootout stuff. I still have some things to work out. I need to talk to a couple people still, and I need to go over it with Justin and make sure that he's okay, and Jason. So it's on my mind. And we'll see what we can do. I just want to continue to make things fun and just continue to be a little bit quirky and continue to be a little bit different. All right. Let's see. All right. I think I'm caught up on there. Let's go over. I'm going to talk about the drivers that we do have signed up that decided to talk. I hope that I was able to. There was a bunch of different threads and it was shared, and I tried to make sure to check everything and make sure that I gathered up everyone who said that they wanted to run in a specific class. So if I missed anybody, please let me know. But updated just a little while ago. We'll start with Ultra Pro. We have Dave Perkins, Tony Klink, Jason Fuller, Mike Stewin, and Brian Marvin. In Pro, Mo Lofty, Mike Klink, Gary Ratliff, Chris Lawfer, and Dean Funakoshi. Street NA, we have Nick Wharton, John, Chris, Toby, Jim, and Mike. All right. Let's try to find the other ones. For the index classes and flower power, I got John Sugar, Jim Martin, John Martin, Mike Slavic, Kaimi, David Stoffel, Alan, Andrew Cardenas, Brandon Scalzo, Don Viscata, Steve, Stephanie, Pop Spotters A, Brian Houston, Cruz Gray. In the Sportsman Index class, we have Christina Beckel, Dorian, Liam, Baba Ganoush, Holly, Sean, Keegan Crabb. And in Flower Power, we have Janet, Christina Beckel, Kelly Cottle, Andrea Garay, Teresa Viscatis. All right. Let's see. Kyle says that there will be a cake for Maya's sweet 18th birthday with a donation helmet for race car parts. Okay. Be on the lookout for that. Janet is qualifying on Saturday, both early and late times, or can I learn to drive the new car at both times? You can learn at both times, Janet. We don't really qualify. We do testing in Grudge, and there's a window in the morning and a window in the afternoon. So you can by all means learn both times. Okay. All right. Holy shit, 15 people. The 15 that are on YouTube, everything still sounds correct, right? I can't believe how smooth this is going. This is not the norm, but I dig it. All right, so that is who is signed up on all 6 classes. Honestly, I think it's a great list. I think we're going to have fun. And I'm excited. And I know that there's a lot of people that are excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and we're going to make memories, because that is one of the most important thing that we can do in life, is make memories. All right. Okay. Man, this is just, it's weird to me. It's not the norm that both feeds are going good, but I think we may have found our issue with being too far away from the Wi-Fi signal. Let's see. Chit Chat on YouTube. We've talked about that every week. I just got the notice from one of them's going to get deleted. I think it was either yesterday or today. I think I'm going to continue just trying to do YouTube on both. I mean, Facebook Live and YouTube both. So we'll just, if the comments come up on Facebook, I usually read it. So the people on YouTube are going to hear it anyway. And it just gives us a chance to have audiences on both sides. Some people prefer Facebook, some people prefer YouTube. And I think we should just roll with both. It's not that difficult to do both at the same time. Cruz, I just talked to my friends, Grillos Racing from Mexico City, and they said that he's going to be there at Samoa, and they are bringing a car to race. Yes, I talked to them a little bit as well. He got some information from me. He did say that they were going to bring a car, and they are also picking up a car. So I don't know what class he wants to run in. I'm not sure which car he's bringing. I'm quite confident it is not his white car. So I'm not sure, but we'll definitely find out next week. Yeah, they definitely are a cool group they are hardcore. I mean, that Mexico City to Samoa, I don't know how many hours that is, but it's definitely a jaunt. We'll be in, but it'll be our first time down the track, so we'll play it by ear. This is Kyle. There was a comment. Kyle says he doesn't know what class Maya will be in, but it will be her first time down the track, so we'll play it by ear. Maybe just test on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, Grillo, Mexico City to Sonoma was like 27 hours. All right. Hey, Chris, thanks for tuning in. Miss Annette is in. If anyone hasn't seen Annette's post, Annette and the Straight Line Co. graciously put up an option to enter yourself by a couple stipulations, comment, and post a picture and just give some information about yourself so you can promote yourself. And I think it's going to be randomly chosen for one photo per class. I believe I'm correct on that. If I'm not, Annette will chime in, I'm sure. But if everyone hasn't gone over and done that, please do. I think it's awesome that she's doing that, and her photographs are amazing. Maybe I should just enter the golf cart or something. I think that would be great. Let's see, more people have come in. T. Barnes, Mike Klink. They need the gas chip. We will definitely have the gas chip in the bag for every single class again. All right, caught up on comments there. Heard some rumors on what car it might be coming. Yeah, I'm not sure what car it is, but I'm pretty sure he told me that it was not the white car. I think he said something was broke on it and they were waiting on some parts. Annette, yes, please enter. Super easy, and you never know. You could be randomly chosen. Yeah, so there is a post on the Volks group page that she created, and it gives specific directions on what to do. A couple had some questions, but she commented back and had a workaround if you did not have a Google account. But please enter, please, please, please. Nick, any set time for the car show? I'd hate to leave before. Yeah, the car show is going to be, they're going to get there early and they're going to hang out until I think 1:30. I could be wrong. Let's double check. Saturday car show, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. All right. And we'll have the judging in there. Now it's going to be a little weird because the car show is going to be going on and we're going to be testing a little bit. So we just have to stay off. Okay. See, but well, I think lane 1 is all the way to the right there. So we can all get along and we can all work together and it'll be fine. We'll do just fine. But I think it's a great option and really try to, get that test session split up so that they could have the opportunity to test on the morning, which will kind of depict what it's going to be like Sunday morning, and then also depict what's going on in the afternoon. Annette, do you know if Paul Meyer's bringing the bus back out? I'm not sure. I have not heard from Paul. I will send him a message. Okay. All right, caught up on both sides. Man, this is like usually YouTube be frozen by now and I just shut it off. But this is really cool that it's working. All right. I have written down rules. I know that I've talked about it every week, but there was some small changes in some of the classes. Please go read the class that you want to participate in and just make sure that you understand the rules and that there are no surprises. All right. Ultra Pro, I don't believe there was any changes. Pro, there could have been some rewording of stuff to make it copacetic between the Volks group and Texas versus the world. Let's see. Street NA had the most changes. There was some clarifications in there. There also was pounds per cubic inch. So we're going to weigh the cars. We have a pump, so now we can pump the cars. We just wanted to try to get everything together that we needed. Okay, caught up there. So yeah, just check out the rules. And I don't, after Street NA, we go Super Index and we go Sportsman Index. Both of those have a couple small changes, but the only changes are are your index choices. Okay, that's it. Joy, is Mr. or Miss Texas coming out? I have not heard. I know Clint has been knee deep in baseball and they are killing it. So congratulations to him and his team and his son. And then Jason, I'm not sure. He's been traveling and doing some stuff and pimping and promoting and pushing Texas versus the world. But I am not sure if they are headed out west. Let's see. I have written down under rules as well. We talked a little bit about it last week, but I think it may be a good idea to attempt or plan to have a virtual conference of some sort with a couple of the individual classes with only racers that are current participants within the class to discuss how everything is going and that kind of thing. There could be more changes in the future, but I think it's important to just put everything out there on the table and talk about it and see where we're at and where it needs to go. Okay. We talked about the shootout. Speak up for registration. We just went over all 6 classes. Tonight will be the deadline if you want to get your bonus points. So if you want in and want to be on that list, try to post it by the end of the night. I will lock the comments tonight at some point. Okay. Hotel code, there is on the featured Volks group. Go to Volks group Facebook page, go to featured, and then there's a pinned comment about the hotel. If you need, we will talk about the pie contest. We got the pie contest written down. Dino, what's up, bud? Stephanie, just check out, go to the Facebook page. I don't think anything changed that's going to affect any of your group's cars. But if you just go to the Volks Group Facebook page, look for the featured button at the top, and then you'll see the rules of the thread within that group there. Okay. And if you can't find it, let me know and I can always send it to you. But I don't think anything changed that will affect you at all. Don't forget the pie contest. Chantel said that she will start a post for participants of the pie contest. Okay. I definitely know there was already, she started one thread already, and there were some people that said that they wanted in on there. So I'm sure we'll compare and add what we need to add. I know that Chantel is working on, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn, but there is a, we'll just say, trophy. John, you want to chime in? He's on YouTube, but if he says something, I will repeat what he says. He just said you're good. But she is doing a she's doing a yes trophy. So she's doing like a pie tin trophy, and she is an incredible artist, and she is putting her spin and her touch on it and kind of doing something that's in memory of Mr. Pie Man himself, Dougie. And I think whoever wins the pie contest on Friday night is going to be ecstatic and absolutely love this trophy that she's doing. I've seen a couple sneak peeks of it, and it's pretty cool. Let's see. Jim Lutz, 31416 pie. Keegan, what's up, bud? And the judges are going to be over, are the judges going to be over 21? Can I enter an apple pie shot? totally up to Chantel, but I believe that I'll let Chantel chime in on that. But obviously she has said numerous times that the pie contest is for a traditional apple pie. Okay. Let's see, where was I at? Hotel code. I think there has been a handful of rooms booked. It does there. Be careful when you go in. You could go in to online to search the Red Lion Eureka, and you could see X price, and then check out. You're going to have all these taxes, and then you're going to, price is going to be this. So be careful. Make sure if you're going to shop around, make sure you compare apples to apples and look to see what the final total is. But when I looked at the Red Lion Direct before I called Elizabeth, it was $180 a night with very little room taxes. And then when I called her and got the block of rooms for Friday to check out on Sunday, she said that she could do $140 a night, which basically saves you $40 a night. So you're saving $80. But there's very little taxes on top of that. So it was like 300 and very, very low $300 range for the 2 nights combined. Okay. Let's see. Brad working on the thing while listening. Brad's working on his thing. Is that what you said, Brad? You're working on your thing? You posted a photo of it the other day, and it's looking pretty sharp. Let's see. Over on YouTube, they are going back and forth with rules and changing rules, and yeah. So they're just doing what we do best. Stirring the pot. Okay. Hotel code. Raffle table. I got another raffle item in today. Let's see. I need to try to. Pretty sure I have everyone posted. All right, raffle prizes. Driven racing oil. I have Paul Myers tattooed down because I do have a gift certificate from him, but I did not check with him to see if he would prefer the gift certificate at Samoa or Medford. He's obviously based out of Medford, so we may take the Paul Myers tattoo gift certificate and bring that to Medford instead of Samoa, but I will keep everyone updated on it. Turbos Direct, Mike Merrill, he sent me a turbo to put on the raffle table. I can't say enough about Mike. Mike has been with me since day one, and is always willing to support, always willing to have some incredible deals for those within our group. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to read that. Nacho Bug. He's talking to Cruz. I know that. Cruz and him are talking a little bit. Maybe we'll get somebody to let us know. Shane, Mike is the shit. Yeah, I love Mike to death. I love all my sponsors to death, but Mike is a cool cat. Okay, so Cruz is saying that Gorillos is in the house. All right. Keegan has a question. It's not a dumb question whatsoever, but just to make sure there is camping at the track in case you haven't booked a room. Yes, there is. Technically, we don't like to use the word camping, but there is. You could say it's glamping. You could say it's whatever you want without using the letter C. But yes, we can stay at the track. That's where a lot of fun happens and a lot of memories are made. So yes. for sure. Okay, raffle table. So Turbo's Direct. Randy is bringing something for the raffle table. I'm not going to give it away on what it is, but people are going to see it, and it's awesome. I'm not going to spoil it. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's something very cool. It's something very special. It's something awesome, and I think anyone would absolutely love to win this. All right. One-Eyed Kitty Designs, Connie. I can't say enough about Connie. She has put together 2 incredible raffle baskets again. And she has so many different little ingredients to this big, huge recipe basket, and it just creates something so awesome. And there's many tickets in those bins for those baskets. I'm talking out of turn here because I'm changing the subject a little bit. Jim is on here, and I could be opening a can of worms, and if I am, I'm sorry, Jim, but is Connie looking for any books for her books in the bus? She may have quite a bit right now, but there's times where she's looking for books. She takes the books and she gives them to kids that need the books. And what she does is incredible. Let's see. Mike and Carlos, bring the blue car. Yes. Bus vacation. I like it, Keegan. God, I'm behind on comments. Shane says he's got a full empty pickup to take books back. Jim says, yes, she's always looking for children's books. So, again, I've tried to go through some of my kids in their books, and she's looking for gently used children's books, younger kids. And she takes these books and has them in her little VW bus, and she drives around to a bunch of different locations and schools and maybe parks and things like that. And she will read books with the kids, and she will give the kids books, and it's an amazing program that she's created. Okay, let me go back. Kyle talked a little bit. Damn it, where's Kyle's post? Nacho from Mexico City. Keegan. Kyle, there will be a gearbox on the table in the form of a gift certificate so the winner can choose and will be delivered in Medford. So a couple times Kyle's put in, crazy gearboxes on the table. It'll be for, a swing axle deal with just your traditional axles, and then they'll win it and they'll be like, oh, can we change it to IRS? It'll be an IRS box, and they say, oh, can we change it over to, regular axles? So it's always one thing or another. So Kyle has said, well, let's get a gift certificate. They tell me what they need. He will have the directions, and he will have specifically what he's going to do on that little flyer. And then he will do the gearbox, and he will deliver it to the winner in Medford. Okay. Let's see. Keegan.
Hey.
What are you doing?
I said, hey. But you can only see me on YouTube. Hey.
Who said what?
Me? I didn't say anything.
Let's see. Connie. Kenny. Mr. Kenny Welch. I'm getting to Kenny here. I got his package in the mail today. We potentially need to talk, Kenny. But Kenny has thrown some stuff for the raffle table in the form of some shirts and hats and stickers, some really cool little toy cars. But thank you, Kenny, for throwing something together for the raffle table over at Kenny's Rod Shop. Hobby W's. I got a couple things of merch, and I know that I have one of the Cow Look books, and we'll put that on the table for Hobby W's. Christina Beckel, she always comes up with some cups and some really cool stuff as well. So thank you, Christina. David Stoffel, I really don't even know how to explain David's deal. It is badass, but it's like you obviously put some whiskey or bourbon or whatever you want in the glass container, and I'm pretty sure he said that it's all handmade. And then there's 4 glasses. It's in a box, and it has I want to say it. I don't think it's the Wolfsburg logo, but it has something. Let me see if I can go to Messenger. I don't know if I can on this. Anyway, it's David. He sent me a photo, and I was like, holy shit, that is awesome. Let's see. I got a bunch of comments that I haven't read. Anyway, let's go back. Let me finish this up. We talked about Rennie, and we talked about Kenny. If anybody else has, I think I have everyone written down. I very possibly might have spaced and not written somebody down. If I did, it is definitely not my intention. But if anybody has anything to throw on that raffle table, let me know. So yeah, the raffle table is always in. There could be we'll put some stuff on there from the Volks group, and maybe support your local gravedigger if I remember to throw the stuff on the table. Usually get the raffle table going really early on Saturday morning. Catch up on comments here. Annette says, hey, Aaron. Devin Earhart, late to the party. What's up, dude? Let's see. Kenny says, oh, snap, hooch in a box. It was empty. It's for you to put your hooch in. Toby is going to bring some metal signs. Toby definitely makes some cool metal signs as well. Let's see. Okay. I can't bake. Red Lion, it's a good hotel. Stayed there for Redwood Rally 1 year. That dang windmill. That windmill that Jason Veal did was definitely a really cool. Shane's got it in his backyard. He'll post a little picture in the morning time when he's out there with his coffee, and you can see the windmill out there in the yard. Let's see. Nick, definitely have food, water, drink, snacks, music, and invite. Sponsored pit if anyone's hungry, cold, blah, blah, blah. Aaron Coy. Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
Aaron and Aaron. John. No, I'm good. I got my coffee.
Okay.
Will Shin make an appearance? I am not sure if Shin's coming. Wide 5. Nick says, will there be contingency stuff? I am not necessarily sure. I know that there are a couple sponsors within our list that I know that they do contingency stuff. FTD is one of them. John, the man. If you run his product and a sticker on your car and you win and you send him a picture, I think he sends you $25 or $50 or something, which is really cool. So yes, but as far as like what Doug was doing, I'm not sure, Nick. There definitely is first round loser. Jim Brown has kind of taken that on and gathered up some sponsors and people that want to pitch in and continue and do it for Doug. So yeah, there definitely is first round loser stuff going on for each class. Hobby W's is a part of it. I think One Eyed Kitty Designs isn't part of it. I think Jimbo could be part of it. I think Gearworks VW Transaxle could be a part of it. I want to say I'm forgetting somebody. I'm not sure though. I don't see it, but I think if I go here, Kyle is definitely part of it. A-Team, Hobby W's. We'll have to bump that thread back up. The A-Team. Let's see. Should be. Kenny says, who's got a badass pro stock bug for sale? They're hard to find. Let's see. I think I had some written down. First round loser, all classes involved. Hobby W's is in each class for sure. I think One Eyed Kitty, Jimbo, A-Team, Kyle from Gearworks jumped in. Yeah. If anyone wants to get with Jim and get some details and see what it's all about, I encourage you to do so. Shane, I don't remember all the details. It was something that Doug ran with. He had sponsor stickers for each of the classes, and you were required to make sure to run that sticker the whole time. You had to sign in and get the sticker and show that it was on your car. And then there was, I honestly don't remember all of the details. Mr. James Brook, thanks for tuning in. Keegan, I agree with you, man. I miss Dougie. Dorian, what's going on? Good evening. Okay. Caught up on shit there. Okay, we're good there. Let's see. Remember, raffle at the gate. We have a roll of tickets. Everyone that comes in the gate, we will give them a raffle ticket. It will go in its own bin. It is not something you have to buy or purchase or give any money to do. It's just we are going to give you a raffle ticket when you come through the gate. And we are going to, you keep the keep side and you put the other side. I think we're going to put it in a green basket. And sporadically throughout the day, we're just going to be turning that basket and drawing some tickets and giving some stuff away. There's plenty of merch. There's plenty of stuff that we can gather up and give away. And just, it's a way for us to say thank you for coming and just give back. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's talk about load in for the sponsors again. Damn, we've been on here almost 54 minutes. Load in for sponsors. All of the envelopes, other than one or two, went out on Monday morning. People should be getting them very soon, I would say within the next day or two. When you get that envelope, make sure you open it up. Make sure you read the contents that are in there. That way you're aware of what's going on and what's a possibility. Please remember, Dave said Facebook locked up. Is anybody else having a problem with Facebook? I hope it didn't lock up. Nah, because I'm on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook's still going. Let's see if we lift up the iPad. Oh, okay. We're still working. Dave, refresh. Okay. Load in. Back to load in. Please. Again, we preached last week and the week before. If you do not have a window placard, do not try to come in early. I don't want to be that guy that has to tell you you gotta get back out in line. Okay. So please, pretty please, just only come in early if you have a window placard. If you don't have your window placard and you think you have a window placard coming by Monday, send me a message. All right. Because everyone should have the envelopes done, filled out, contents in the envelope, sealed, addressed. Window liquor number 2, put all the stamps on them. And they went out Monday. All right. Shane says he can be that guy. So yeah. But again, when you get your envelopes, there's more than just tickets in there. Make sure you read what I have in there for you guys. Okay. And gals. Trophies again, just to throw it out there. The whole trophy thing right now is just in limbo. We don't know what the future holds for what the trophies are going to be. We're thinking about it. We want to do something. We still want to do something, but we're not sure on what we should do yet. Okay. So just know that we're thinking about it. We do have obviously the big checks and the smaller checks. My printer guy got the file and said that it was my best cell phone art to date. So I am very excited to see what they look like once they're printed. All right. Pie contest. We talked about the pie contest a little bit. Remember, I believe Chantel already made the thread. So if you want to participate in that pie contest Friday night, please respond to that thread. It would be awesome to see the list grow. So yes, traditional apple pie. There will be a trophy. It is a very special trophy. And with what I've seen so far, Chantel is, she's not going to add out of the park. It's going to be a home run. Let's see. I believe the buy-in is $100. I believe it is winner take all. We will need judges. I know we have some judges in mind. I believe Chantel is picking the judges. We will need obviously an odd number of judges. It will be a blind test. Security's in the house. Mr. Will. Sup, JK. Bummed to be missing this. We will miss you and Michelle as well. And think about Medford. Medford is going to be bigger and even better. I promise. Labor Day weekend. What time is load in on Friday for the regular peeps? Okay. Right here. 4 p.m. general admission load in. Chris is in. Chris has been quiet tonight. Chris hasn't said anything. I think he sent me something, but I haven't looked at it. I can't go off my cell phone. But let's see. We are. What'd you say, babe?
People can line up before 4.
Yeah, people can line up before 4 o'clock. There's, I think we'll bring everybody in up to the ticket booth, maybe farther if it goes out to the road. But yeah, and make sure you stay to one side and one side only, so the sponsors that aren't there yet can get in before the 4:00 deal. Sponsors, please make sure you read the contents in your envelope you will be receiving. Please. All right. Okay, a couple sponsors next. Definitely be there before 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I didn't say 4 a.m. 4 p.m. All right. How about just odd judges? Screen request time from a window licker. Kenny, you just call me babe. All right. Paul, it doesn't have to be a race car at all. It could just be a car. It could be a Volkswagen. Devin, I have to say I'm kind of partial to this hat as well. I like it a lot. I like my blue one too. But this one, I don't really wear it outside. It's all clean and I don't want to get it dirty. I like to wear it on Facebook Live. All right. Pie contest. I'm pretty sure we went over everything about the pie contest. We know everything about load in. Last week we talked about the Labor Day Memorial Weekend swap. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for a long time. Last week we also had a note about the Central California race. Remember, it's on our radar. We tried to pull it off this year. We just didn't think that it was the right move at this point, but it's still on our radar. We're still watching. It's still a desire for the team to put on an event there. Okay. Devin says Costco pie count. I don't think so. I think it was thrown out there. It has to be baked by the end. It can't be a bought pie. Let's see. Tell me to remain mechanics. Okay. One of the last things I have down for notes is remember the cafeteria is not going to be in Samoa. Remember, there will be a food truck, potentially 2 food trucks. They are no host food trucks. I saw one that was advertised for one of the test weekends that they did. The pictures and the food that they had looked very, very good. All right. So make sure everyone, you think about bringing snacks. Make sure you think about bringing some food. Make sure you think about bringing some water. Also, remember, make sure you bring sunscreen. It may be foggy, it may be overcast, but fog burn is no joke. It will jack you up. All right. Some say it's even worse than regular, with no clouds and, just sun out. So make sure you bring some sunblock as well. Thanks for the kind words, Kenny. As always, I have to throw out there, though, that I have an amazing team behind me. And again, amazing things happen when we all work together. But thank you. Let's see. Ticks are bad again this year. Dawn says, check your pets and kids. All right. All right. Let's see. Caught up on YouTube and Facebook. It seems like everything's still going smooth. Can you remind my husband and Justin both are anti-sunscreen? I have to say I am in that column as well. All 3 of us are. My wife constantly is trying to get me to put it on as well. But I don't listen. Yes, I heard you. Bob. Mike, me too. I'm excited for next week. I mean, I'm honestly, I mean, I'm shitting my pants on how quick this is coming up because I still got a lot of stuff to do. And it's definitely no joke doing this at the same time with getting the cemetery, my day job, all set up for Memorial Day on Monday as well. It's definitely have to think about keeping my head down and stay focused and remembering my wonderful, lovely mother-in-law, how she always tells me that it is all easy, and know that it'll all work out. All right. Remember, it's all easy, everyone. It's all easy. Miss Stacy, thanks for tuning in. Party at Nick Wharton's trailer. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. We've been on here for an hour and 6 minutes. Everyone's done a great job tonight. We've had some questions that we haven't talked about. I think a lot of information has been shared tonight. I will still try very much so to do a chit chat on Wednesday or Thursday next week to keep it going and chat and everything else. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. I appreciate all the sponsors. I appreciate the racers. I appreciate the spectators. I appreciate the track staff. I appreciate my team, my wife, Jason, Justin, my father-in-law, everybody that pitches in to help me out. And really, in the end, makes things look actually easy and, go smoothly. So if anyone has any questions prior to next week, everyone knows how to get a hold of me. Mr. Veal, thanks for tuning in. Please send me a message. Last but not least, as always, remember our list of sponsors. The list is long. The list is great. The list is full of quality companies, quality people, quality customer service. Please, if you can do, if you need to purchase something, consider supporting those that support the Volks Group, and consider supporting those that help us do what we do. It's an easy way to give thanks. All right. But anyway, we got another week to go, and we will be at the track. I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Anyway, again, I appreciate everyone tonight. I sound like a broken record, but full of gratitude and appreciate everyone. And I look forward to seeing everyone next week on Chit Chat and then seeing everyone out at the racetrack. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. But I appreciate everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.